We're in Nazi gangstalk mind control torture themes here. This is Mr. Chill Pill hanging out right where I was gonna go finish a quest over here. Hey. Hi, Nazi gang stalking Nazi evil demon people. They're not demons, they just got brain demons, right? Isn't that all there is? They're just gonna torture me till I die. It's a special thing. But I get to say, oh, you're a Nazi bioterrorist. And then we could say phi, and I could say phi, and they could say phi. This is what they do to... The subject is supposed to commit suicide by now. You just don't see any people in this game. And the last time I made a video, it was like oh, apparently I'm the Beast of Revelation. That was the gangstalk license plate. It was CHL. You assume when they run up on you with the license plate, like the most obvious word is the gangstalk. But anyway, the gangstalk communique, the mind control. Don't you understand? Brain snakes are the true way. I don't know. Anyway, that's what they do in the mind control torture chamber. They like to torture me. I say nobody got time for that, but what are you gonna do? Man, this isn't even the quest item I needed. Oh well. Just more fun, entertaining stuff. Hey. But anyway, if your child should ever have a political opinion that's not popular, or your friend should vehemently and articulately disagree with the government and they tell you that there's strange men following them, torturing them, don't just instantly disbelieve them. It goes on. They got a whole hidden army of bioterrorists that fake all news. And your child might die today in a school shooting because we've just faked 150 school shootings this year. We see you're paying attention to political situations, so we're gonna have a black man executed live on police cam. You guys will argue over that now. And that's how they do in the... I don't know. I started saying witchy. But I don't even know if the thing that I found is witchy that's telling me that they're witchy, but they sure seem witchy. You're murderers. No, we're not. Only a crazy person would think that. It's kind of witchy, right? And then they got the demon mind control, so... And then they do their demonic mind control and the electronic mind control and the 5G AI mind control, and then they poison your brain with the neurotoxins, and it's, oh, this is wonderful. And then they smile, and then the brain bug tickles their brain. That's why I think they're not demonic, because, I mean, they're not demons, because I got the demon possession and it wants to tickle my brain at evil stuff, and I see them cackling at evil stuff, so I just kind of stifle it, but... Also, I know this must be very serious stuff. You guys can't be hoping that evil demons win, because that would be very bad for you. It would be very bad for everyone. I don't know, maybe they get to be, I don't know. Maybe they just go and bioterrorize somebody on some other galaxy as their plan. I don't know. I don't know what their plans are. Like, first the bioterror. I mean, I get the bioterrorism was to mask the 5G EMF poisoning, but I don't know what step 2 after that is. Like the AI mind control network, and then the demon brain bugs will give them the secrets to the universe or something. Like, I don't get what their end game is. I get like the corruption and the greed and the stuff and the false flag wars, and like evil's got people doing false flag wars and war profiteering, and evil's got people doing oh, this is population control. There's too many people. We need to cull the useless eaters. Useless eaters. We need more roads built and more food brought to us and more houses shined, and get on my yacht and remove the barnacles. But they're useless people and us intelligent people. Us wise Illuminatis. No. Like, what do they think? You guys are the every man for himself crowd. I don't think that the brain bugs that make you every man for yourselves are gonna come and like, oh, we need to go rescue those people that we were brain bugging. Like, I'm pretty sure whatever evil mind control agenda is going on, that's not for your best interests. I would imagine. But anyway. So they've been gang stalking me for years in these video games for 17 years. Specifically 17 years. That I know of. That I recall freshly, actually. I say 17 years because that's when the acute torture began, but I remember when I was 20. I remember when I was 20 and I first lost my mind. And I mean, maybe not 20, maybe like 22, something like that. But anyway, I was listening to NoFX, 3 Shits to the Wind. And then the guild, 3 Sheets to the Wind, showed up and said, hey, do you want to join us? And I felt very strange about it. I felt icky for some reason. I didn't know back then that they were gang stalking me then. But then they came hardcore and then they said, hello from the other side. I must have called 1,000 times. I was like, oh, you must have called. I don't recall anybody calling me. But it's a witchy mind control thing, so who knows? Who knows? They got their brain bug god that burrows into your brain and goes around, and then they got their and then they got the witchy people working for it, and the special people cackle and say and that stuff all goes on. That's my my summation of what's been going on here. I ain't got no other handle for it. It's witches versus idiot stoner, and the witches keep winning. Like, oh, we did another bioterror. Oh, look, we started a false flag genocide in Israel. Oh, look, we're gonna do another COVID now. And it's like, just like, there's nobody. It's like, it's not like the FBI today has arrested 90,000 people who were directly involved in bioterrorism. Like, because they got the FBI with 9/11, and I assume they weren't all sold out forever. Like, I believed. I remember when I was a kid and I watched Feds, and I was like, oh, there are some happy-go-lucky kind of happy people. I like them. I didn't know they were. I didn't know they were crazy people. So anyway, all that goes on. Who knew? I mean, I guess they all know. I guess they. Hey, how else do you expect them to exchange long protein strands or something? I don't know. Who knows what goes on? It's ridiculous to me. But anyway. It hurt so bad I shoved my own front teeth out with my tongue. I was like, that took a good 7 or 8 years to happen, but the mind control torture sure does hurt real bad. Hey. Well, the Nazis see me not smoking. I get very clear-headed when I don't smoke cigarettes, and the Nazis gotta come gang stalk me extra when I don't smoke cigarettes to extra annoy me, so I want to have a cigarette. Hey. Oh. I should have got a job at a zoo or something instead of being Nazi mind control tortured. But anyway, that's all that. Those are my handlers, I guess, right there. They're the emotional bonding over torturing me. Just chill out. Just chill and relax. It's okay. We're just gonna touch your skull from the inside. No, we're not rapey. Don't worry. We're not very rapey. So anyway. Anyway, that all goes on. And I found the Indian song. I was praying to God. I was praying to Jesus. I was saying, God, Jesus, Yahweh, somebody help me. And I found the Indian song. The Indian songs called them witches. They called me Anakin Skywalker. And then the Indian song said, no, they're witches. And I was like, is this God? What's going on here? but they're fun. I listen to Indian songs. It's just crazy to me. It makes no sense. I don't know. Who knows? Bigger problems than mob problems going on in the world, but I just like to complain about. Trouble is, they just keep doing the evil stuff. I remember they don't know what, like, good, happy, freedom and happiness and friendship and friends and spontaneity, life without like weird witchy plots or whatever. Hear about that life. I never got to ride a bike and be like, oh, it's fun to ride a bicycle. Maybe I'll go rollerblade. And then I never got to rollerblade happily. It was always, I wonder who we can molest to make join us. I wonder who we could get to sell out so that be happy bioterrorists like us. Who will join our triangle finger club? Quick indoctrinate them and torture them. I assume. So I don't get to know what normal life is like and have friends and trust. And I remember before any of this started, I was like, I'm sure there's no God, but I don't think I'd have any problems with him. Now it's like, God, what does demon stuff see over you, God? But I mean, it's me coloring it in with book learning from the Bible. I don't know. I don't properly know. I mean, it feels like demons when it's snaking around your brain, but just brain snakes, just Navajo skinwalkers or something. Like I said, maybe I got the Indian curse. Let him go live among the most wicked people. Alright, well, there's too many of them. They're everywhere. But anyway, that's what I was gonna say. Maybe it's the Navajo skinwalker things. They come to get my brain. I don't know. Nobody tells me. Well, anyway. Anyway. I feel like they leave me alive for later. Oh, you said that. Now we can hang you on it. They don't really talk like that, surely. They talk like normal people usually. They probably say, hi, Mr. Person at Starbucks, would you give me a coffee? And then they say, okay, let's go do some more bioterrorism and child molestation and strategic child molestation. Like, I'm sure they sound like normal people. I only make up voices to entertain myself. I don't know that they sound like that. But anyway. Maybe they don't know that it's dumb to be evil people. I haven't figured that out. I didn't figure it out yet. Look, I caught you. I was like, God, do you have me catching Satan with my face? Is that what you need to catch Satan? You let him use my face to catch him. Is that what's going on? But I get no answer. I have no real trust in any of these things anyway. Hey. But what you gonna do? So you complain in the Nazi mind control torture chambers. The Nazis are here. I wonder how many Nazis are here right now. And again, I get paranoid with the Nazi gangstalk torture, but it was like just 1-for-1 with the last video I made. I was like, fuck you, alright. I'm the beast, alright, come kill me. You can make war on me easily. You're not fooling me. But, and then they ran their chill license plate in front of me because they were very upset about that. You're not allowed to say that. What am I supposed to say? Nazi mind control, terrorist people, you telling me? It's just like, they cooked my brain and they cooked me near to death. And the first time I ever used my phone scheduler to put down like an appointment for the doctor's office, they hacked my phone and said died of COVID. I put that on my schedule. They're not very friendly, kind people. What you gonna do? Meow. My cat's whining at me. Oh well. Maybe we'll see IA assassins can come figure out where I live finally. We do not have the resources to reach 6 Lydia Street with our assassins. What you gonna do? Hey. Oh, it's not fair. Not fair, I say, but I mean, they're killing lots of people on the planet. Should have been a much more sane person. I could have argued with them more articulately, I suppose. I could have said, no, it says, pursuant to common sense and happiness and kindness, you shouldn't be killing people. And I said, oh, he's so kind and friendly. But instead they came attacking me and torturing me, and I got very angry, and they're like, we hate you. I mean, they hated me already, I'm pretty sure, but they no love bombed me. I don't know what's going on here. I'll say. I got no clue over here. But they're definitely, I say Nazi again. Like maybe after like, 50 years from now, someone will have a better word for it. Oh, they weren't Nazis. They were actually. But I just have like what I've seen in life, what I know. These are the behaviors of Nazis. Nazis did the live human experiments. These are the methods of Nazis. Nazis use. We're safe now because we have an overwhelming army and we can attack as we please. Those are all the things the Nazis do. They keep doing all the things Nazis do, so I keep thinking they're very Nazi-like. It's what they said. An argument on the internet was the generation someone calling someone Nazis. So I'm like, the actual Nazis. They're real life Nazis. Oh. Again, this is no fair. This is me after 17 years of mind control torture. I'm sure I would have been better equipped if someone had told me the little secret ball of Nazis run around the planet. They're marrying into your family to offer you sex with your younger relative. And they're moving in houses next door to have specialized license plates, so you'll think, oh, that's strange. I'll think about that. And that's a license plate there that I think about. Hey, there's got something on it that I think about all the time. It's very strange that that's my neighbor's license plate. And I would have said, oh, those are probably those Nazi people I heard about with the mind control, gang stalk, torture stuff. If someone had told me. But instead they're like, oh, you live in America and you have a right to privacy. And nobody told me that Nazis have a right to torture you and gang stalk you. Hey, what's she gonna do? It was shocking. It was so shocking. It was just like overwhelming force came for me, and I was like, surely I'm gonna have to deal with talking to some FBI guy and be like, I don't want to bother with any of this. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I thought for sure some CIA guy would pop out of the bushes and be like, dude, what the fuck was that? But no. Turns out it was them and the Freemasons all along attacking me. I mean, again, I don't know. I don't know specifically. I make assumptions based on TV learning and stuff. Hey, I don't know. But anyway, it was just, again, maybe it was those Bible wars are decreed. One day we stood before God, and I was like, they're all poopy pants. I'll beat them barehanded. And they're like, he's an asshole. We'll destroy him. No problem. And then God was like, all right, get the fuck out of here. Well, that's what happened. We decreed war and nobody knew about it. Or nobody remembers. That will make sense, I suppose. Hey. I suppose that could happen. Again, the trouble is once you don't know the truth, like, the speculation is just endless. I know bad people hurt people. I remember I used to have a conscience in my brain before they electro-lobotomized me and demon-lobotomized me. Whatever it is. Evil spirit lobotomized me, soul scalped me, whatever you want to call it. I remember that being mean was bad. You felt bad if you were mean. I remember hurting people was bad. You felt bad when people got hurt. I remember all that stuff. I remember. It all seemed right and wrong because it all felt right and wrong. Now it's like, they can torture you all day for 17 years. Holler at your brain and see through your eyeballs with our electro torture and, I don't know, do you guys use, like, actual genuine witchcraft? And, like, a spirit shows up and he's like, he was looking at... Is that how it goes? Inquiring minds want to know. What's the saying? There's no such thing as magic or miracles. There's just higher science. That's right. I have a picture of God just like holding out some stuff like, oh, these motherfuckers will tell them that, and I'm gonna use that to ram spikes through people's eyeballs. So they had to discover how to ram spikes through people's eyeballs the hard way, I guess. I don't know. I have no idea. It was just cold, hard limits of existence that they want to push. Yeah, surely we'll discover. I don't know. I don't know what they do. I don't like them. I don't like the mind control torture. My cat's very bored with us. Ow. Ow. You wanna go outside? Midnight? No? He's looking at me like, yeah, that's what I've been meowing about. Anyway. I should touch the Nazi mind control torture life. Plenty of people having worse lives and plenty of people having better lives. And, some of us gotta get Nazi mind control tortured, I suppose. That's the way it is.